Welcome back to Folk Solo Sports Show. All right, let's talk about Cam Newton getting another 1 year deal with the New England Patriots. Getting his, I don't like talking about these guys' money and all of that, but I will say that I'm happy that he got uh however many 10 times as much what he done got last year, man. Good for Cam Newton because he puts a show on in the game. He's been doing it since college days, putting a show on in the game, and he done took a lot of injuries, putting a show on and performing for the game of football itself. And so I'm happy for him getting his money, man. With that being said, what I think he'll do for the Patriots this season, it will be a lot better season. I thought they were going to go about 9-7, I believe, or 10-6. I said last season and still make the playoffs, but he was out with the virus, and they had a bunch of missing players. This season, if all those players come back and they're willing to play, and Cam Newton doesn't have to sit out one game, I will be hating the Patriots like I do as the Steelers fan I am, because I believe the Patriots will be in the playoffs and they will be a bigger threat than teams that made the playoffs in this season that just passed. Teams like the Tennessee Titans. The Patriots will be a better team than the Tennessee Titans if Cam Newton stays healthy and all the guys that set out last season play this season. They'll be a bigger threat than the Baltimore Ravens. All right. Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens are good, but I still would pick Cam Newton over Lamar Jackson any day. Why? They're both MVPs, but Cam Newton has proven that he can win playoff games. Lamar Jackson just proved it for the first time. Cam Newton has already proved it, and when he proved it, he took it to the highest level, getting to the Super Bowl, but losing to the Denver Broncos. All right, so I would take Cam Newton over the Baltimore Ravens. So the Patriots are better than two playoff teams already. Than that was in the playoffs last year. They're better than two teams that was in the playoffs last year already if Cam Newton stays healthy and the guys that didn't play last year play. Okay? They're better than the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're better than the Steelers if that happens and if the Steelers don't get a running back, a better running back. Okay? And don't find a center. But if the Steelers get those things, I can't say that the Patriots will be better. We will be better than them if we find a running back and a good center. But if not, the Patriots are better than three teams at that point next season in the NFL and in the playoffs. All right, they're better than three playoffs teams right there. I think they will be the Cleveland Browns. Were the better team last year more than the Steelers. They beat us in the playoffs. And they just had more pieces. They got more weapons, offensive weapons especially. But I don't think they would. I'm not sure if the Patriots will be better than the Cleveland Browns. I think maybe they will, though. Maybe they will, just because the history of the Patriots, and they still got Bill Belichick, uh, the cheating coach, but very smart. All right, still very smart, and that's not going to change just because his quarterback. And he still did a very good job last season without Tom Brady. All right, so I think that's 4 teams. The only teams they won't be better than probably that's in the playoffs from last season is the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. All right. Now, they'll get to the playoffs, I believe, and they'll go 11-5 or 10-6. The worst they will do is 8-8. They will have a positive record this season and Cam Newton will lead them, and Cam Newton is going to show that he still has the skills. Uh, I see that a couple people didn't like my Carson Wentz take, but it's just there. That's what it is. Like, in Carson Wentz, yeah, he had a good season and he put them in position to get to the playoffs, but he didn't. Like, you can't say that, like, what I'm saying about Cam Newton now, but oh, you said this about Carson Wentz. You can't do that because, like, you see where Cam Newton got to. Like, yeah, Carson Wentz was hurt, but do you think he would have got to the Super Bowl if he wasn't? I'm not sure. I don't know about that. Like, I just don't know. Cam Newton has already done it and he's gotten there. So I do think, unlike Carson Wentz, he can take a team and make them a playoff team and even get them to the Super Bowl. All right. This is Folk Solo Sports Show. Let me know what y'all think. Like, subscribe, get in the comment section. I'll get back with y'all, man. Peace.